These are 100% customer wrapped rolls. Oh, no way. No way, guys. We got one. I'm seeing a W right there. Now the moment of truth, guys. What is the design going to be? 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody and welcome back to Coin Quest Quarters. That of course being the series where I go through $500 boxes of quarters like this one right here, go through the rolls in the boxes looking for interesting and valuable coins that I can use to fill in my collection books. This right here is our $500 box of quarters for today's episode. If we open it on up, you're gonna notice something right away. These are 100% customer wrapped rolls and they all look a little bit different. One thing I noticed on these rolls right off the bat, we do have two 2019 enders right there, so a chance at that West Point on the other side, making that a $15 to $20 coin versus a 25-cent coin. So definitely excited at getting into those two rolls to start us off. I'm also very excited at the prospect of finding silver in these customer wrapped rolls. If we take a look at our 32 up to 98 collection, anything 64 and before is 90% silver, and you can see we haven't been able to find a whole lot of it. We got a lot of blank pages here. Matter of fact, out of 10 boxes, we were only able to pull out one silver coin, being that 1964 right there. Of course, as always, we'll be using our Quin Coins silver stacking placemat to aid us throughout today's hunt. Across the front of it, you have all different types of dimes, quarters, and half dollars that you can find in those respective rolls. And then flipping it out over to the back side, we have additional information on the types of coins that you're going to want to be on the lookout for, like the West Point coins I mentioned earlier, plus those 1964 and earlier silver coins. Of course, if you're interested in picking up one of these silver stacking placemats to aid you in your own quarter, dime, or half dollar hunts, you can head on over to my website at quinscoins.com. I'll put the link down in the description below. I also have penny and nickel placemats up there for you as well. With all that being said, let's go ahead and jump into some customer wrap quarter rolls and see what we can find. All right, guys, we're going to be kicking things off with these two rolls here, which both contain the 2019 enders. So we're going to be on the lookout for that West Point quarter 2019 through 2020. I don't think I've ever found a 2019 before, so would be very excited to do so here. We do have this little guy right here, which is going to help us out. It's definitely nice for these customer wrapped rolls. Makes it easy to dump them out and take a look at the edges. So let's go ahead and dump this bad boy out here and see if we're going to get any luck with some silvery looking edges or anything that looks different and interesting. Taking a look at those, not seeing anything super crazy there. Our ender is going to be over here on this side, so let's snag that right off the bat and take a closer look. All right, so there we go, guys. 2019 American Memorial Park. We're looking for the W on the back. Never been able to find one of these before, and only one in the last 10 episodes came out as a 2020. So let's see if we can get ourselves a 2019 W here. 3, 2, 1. Nope, Philadelphia on that one. You can see the mint mark there on the right-hand side of Washington. And now we have a whole bunch more coins to take a look at, so hopefully we can end up with something going into one of the collections. I do want to point out that 2010 through 2021 has still been proving very difficult to find everything that we're looking for there. I'm seeing a lot of the women's series quarters as well now, which we do also have to keep a lookout for because there are some that we need there. But we are going to just keep looking for those 2010s and 2011s. And there's a lot of those that we still need in the collection, so long ways to go there still. But we did just find a bicentennial. I don't put these on the placemats. They're not really worth anything additional, but I do like to pull them out. I like to make rolls of them. If you make a whole roll of these things, even in circulated condition, somebody's going to buy them. So just keep that in mind. It's an interesting and kind of keeps things fresh, keeps things fun. Let's keep going here, guys. See if we're going to find any of the brand new 2024 coins that should have just recently made their way into circulation. I think they're still working their way through the 2024 series and releasing the 5 designs that they have planned. And it looks like that's going to do it for that roll, guys. So we got one more 2019 ender here coming out of a moolah roll, $10 moolah. And I think we could probably just grab that ender right off the bat there. Let's see if we can snag it and figure out what it's going to be. I'm going to try to do this so that I preserve the roll because it is a nice roll. I do like these moolah rolls quite a bit. All right, here we go. Our 2019 is in hand. Let's see if we can get ourselves a River of No Return W. 3, 2, 1. Just a Philadelphia once again. So no W there. I actually didn't see any 2019s or 2020s in the rest of that last roll that we looked at either. So no chance for W's there. Let's dump this one out and see if we're going to get any interesting looking edges here. You typically will get at least one per box that's at least interesting. Even if it's not silver, you do see some different colored edges, especially on those Canadian coins. Sometimes foreign coins will have a different looking edge as well. Not seeing anything here though, a lot of pretty worn down stuff. So let's just grab the rest of this roll and take a look through it here, guys, and I will let you know if I find anything good. All right, here we go. We got a 2010 right off the bat, 2010 Yellowstone. I think I've seen that one before. Just gonna check the collection here real quick to see if we still need that one. And yeah, it looks like we actually do need a 2010 Yellowstone still. We were looking for the Denver on that one, so There is our Yellowstone reverse, and let's flip it over and see if we got the Denver to go into the collection. 3, 2, 1. No, it's just a Philadelphia. So Philadelphia, every time we're looking for the other mint mark, it seems like the Philadelphia is the one that comes out. All right, let's see what else we can find. Oh, wait a minute. We got another one here, Grand Canyon from 2010, as well as an Alaska quarter, which we can check for a variety a little bit later in the episode under the microscope. So let's take a look at that Grand Canyon. Just going to take a quick peek here, see if we need that one in the collection. All right, so same story with the Grand Canyon. We're looking for the Denver. Let's see if we can get it. 3, 2, 1. Nope, Philadelphia on that one as well, so we will continue the hunt. All right, here we go. Another shot at that 2019 River of No Return, as well as a 2020 Tall Grass Prairie coming out. So we'll check both of those at the same time for that West Point mint mark here. Just finishing up the roll. And now let's take a look at those two coins and see if we're going to get ourselves a nice W mint mark. So there's the 2020. That's a Philly. And the 2019 is also a Philly. So no luck there, guys. That's 2 rolls in, plenty to go. Lots of awesome customer wrapped stuff here, including taped rolls. Matter of fact, I think I might just want to go ahead and get right into one of these taped rolls right away, because I am curious to see what's inside of these. I didn't even get a chance to look at the enders on these because I wanted to try to preserve them for the video so you guys could see. I didn't mess with these taped rolls here. It's looking like a pretty new quarter right there, so nothing too crazy. Let's dump it into our little tray here though and see if we can find any silver in the roll. Alright, what do we got here? So not seeing any silver on the edges, so we'll take a look at the rest of the coins, see what these taped rolls are going to have in store. Alright, now that is one I haven't seen before, so I'm guessing that that's going to be a 2024. Let me know if you guys have seen this design before. It says Patsy Takamoto Mink, Equal Opportunity in Education. And the year on that one is indeed 2024. So that one's going to be going into our brand new American Women Quarter collection, 2022 through 2025. I actually need to migrate a whole bunch of the coins that we already have from 2022 and 23 into that collection. I just recently got it because it just came out within the last year. So if you're interested in picking up that collection for yourself, if you're collecting these American Women Quarters and want a nice place to display them, I do have a link down in the description to that to buy it over on Amazon. So check that out. And that is nice to see that one coming out for us. I'm sure we'll probably be getting more 2024s in the coming rolls here now. So we got a 2020 showing though. We'll check for the W real quick. Didn't get it there, so we'll just keep moving on and see what else we can find. All right, on to roll number 4. I figured we'd grab this orange one here. And again, I'm going to try to preserve this. I don't know how old this is, but it is a pretty cool, older looking design. So let's dump them all out here and see if we're going to get anything nice on the edges from this orange $10 quarter roll. Not seeing anything really. I see something kind of worn down there. You can see that one right there. It looks super old. Yeah, it's 1970, so close to that silver age, but not quite old enough. Silver quarters are pretty tough, guys, so I'm not exactly expecting one, but I sure would love to see one come out. I am building a pile over here of 2019s and 2020s. We can check for the W's a little bit later. Just grabbed another 2019 right there. This one I don't think we've seen too much of. I don't think it's a 2024, but it is one that I haven't seen a whole lot of yet. Yeah, 2023. Nice looking example right there, so we'll put that to the side, see if that's going to make it into our women's series collection there. And we'll keep going. All right, on to roll number 5. We got a nice pile of 2019s and 2020s built up. I figured we'd try one more different type of roll here just to see what it has to offer, if it's anything different than the previous ones here. And so far, not looking like anything super crazy. Let's grab our tray again so we can kind of try to keep this orderly and dump them on out and see what comes out here. All right, so there's what we got for roll number 5. Looking pretty clad once again. I'll check them out and see if there's anything in there that we need. All right, that's going to do it for the first 5 rolls. We do have a couple of coins, though, that I want to check out. First off, we grabbed ourselves a Kansas. We're going to be looking for the In God We Rust error on that one. I'll throw up a picture of what that looks like. And let's see if we have it here on the obverse. Nope, that T's looking pretty spot on in God We Trust. So no In God We Rust. Now, we do have an Alaska quarter here, which I want to check for extra claws on the bear, as well as a few pieces of extra metal in between the words over here on the right side, where it says the Great Land. So we can throw it up under the microscope here and take a look now. All right, what do we see on this one? I think that the extra claw does appear to be there. And as far as extra material in the Great Land, I'm not seeing any on it. So it is a pretty common die chip here to get this one on the Alaska quarters. You see that little extra piece of material there in between the last few digits on the bear's claws. I'm not going to hold on to this one just because Yeah, like I said, you do see that one quite often, so I think we'll throw this one back. I do like to find that extra pieces of metal in between the letters, though, so if I find that, then we'll hold on to it, but this one I think we're just going to throw back. And last but not least, we got a nice little pile of 2019s and 2020s here that we can check for the W, so we'll just start it off over here and see if we can get ourselves a W. Seeing a lot of P's today, so hopefully one of those becomes a W. Wow, all P's so far. Can we get away from the P's? No, we cannot. All Philadelphia's, guys. All right, better luck next time, guys. We got 45 more rolls to go. Let's see what else we can get. Well, I'll tell you something, guys. One nice thing about this tray here is it actually shows you how high you should be for 10 bucks. And I can tell you right now, that doesn't look like 10 bucks. It looks about 2/4 short. So I may actually be getting shorted on multiple of these rolls. Let me just double count that just to confirm. Yep, just counted it up and we only got 975 in that roll. So that's a bummer. Hopefully they snuck something good in here for us so that we don't get completely shorted on this hunt. Maybe we got a W right here. Nope, not that time. I have found one on that bat design though. Okay, not bad. I actually just got into this roll here and we got ourselves a 2009 right on the end. Not the most common coin that you'll see. A little more common than the 2010s, I believe, but still kind of cool to see that. It's the only year that they did District of Columbia and other U.S. territories, so pretty cool. Let's see what else we got in the roll and see if we got shorted again. Yeah, this time it looks like we're all set. That is a $10 roll, so we're good there. Nice bend to that one there. I'm not seeing any silver, but some interesting coins for sure. All right, let's dump them out and see what we got. Coin was stuck in there, and it was a bicentennial, believe it or not. Almost looks silver, too. No, it's not silver. But nice old finish on that 1976 bicentennial. Ooh, I like the reverse even better. So that's our second of the hunt. We'll definitely take that. No silver on this one, though. What in the world? This one doesn't appear to have a mint mark. Oh, yeah, it does. It's just extremely worn down. So that is a 2016. Man, that looks like it's got some grease air going on with it, or maybe it's just worn down. It could be post-mint damage, but you almost can't even make out the mint mark on that one. Let's throw that under the scope. That's kind of interesting. So, in God we trust. And then I think it's a P. I can't really tell, though. Guys, let me know down in the comments below if you think this is a grease air issue with the coin or if it's just post-mint damage. But I'm kind of leaning towards grease air on this one. In God Watra. I like it. All right, what was the year on that one again? Let's flip it and check. Not one I think about too often. It's the 2016 Shawnee. No, I'm not really seeing any issues with the reverse there, but the obverse definitely. Could be something good. We'll put it to the side and keep moving. All right, we got a Delaware here. This is a nice example to take a look for another die crack on this coin. It would be the Spitting Horse Air. I'll throw up a picture of what that looks like over there on the screen for you so you can see. I've never found one myself, but you're looking for a die crack going from the horse's mouth over to the edge of the coin. And pretty sure we don't have it just by looking right there, but you can take an even better look under the scope to tell for sure. And yeah, definitely nothing there. Almost looks like some machine doubling there on the Caesar Rodney, though, on that C and R, but nothing too crazy, so I think we'll just throw that one back and keep moving here. And there we go, another 2009 American Samoa. We do have all of those coins. They are fairly common, so we'll just throw that one back. All right, guys, we're about 10 rolls into the hunt. Another sizable stack of 2019s and 2020s. Kind of sad to see them get like that already with all that corrosion going on, but let's see if we can snag ourselves a W out of this pile. So again with the Phillies though, well, that one doesn't have it with all the corrosion on it. It looked like it's all Phillies. That has been the story of today's hunt, and there's the last one for that. So all right, about 20% through. We got plenty more chances. Let's see what we can get. So guys, on these 2021 Philadelphias, there is a die chip that you want to look for up on the top of Washington hat. I think this one has it slightly over there on the left, on the back side of the hat. Typically, you're looking for a much bigger die chip. I've never been able to find one of the big ones, but that's definitely something right there. So I think we'll hold on to that. Well, that one kind of opened up a little better than the others. I don't see any silver though, unfortunately. All right, couple of neat coins right there in a row. We got a Kansas and a bicentennial, so I'll put the bicentennial with the rest, and then we can check that canvas for the In God We Rust. Let's see if we can get it here. No, it's looking pretty solid there. It's crazy. I think I was spoiled early on because I found like 2 or 3 of those in a row, and I was like, oh, these are easy to find, and now it's been a few boxes here, and I haven't been able to find a one, so I guess it just works out that way sometimes. All right, I got a few 2019s and 2020s here that we can check from the last few rolls, so Let's see what we can do here. All right, here we go. So Phillies has been the story so far. It looks like it's going to continue that way. Let me know, guys, in the comments if you've been having any luck with quarters, if you hunt them. Oh, I was looking at the W in God We Trust there, and that stuck in my head as a W for some reason as the mint mark, but no, it looks like these are all going to be Philadelphia's, and then finally a Denver there, so maybe we get a chance at something else, guys. We got about 35 more rolls to go. Let's see what we can find. Still working my way through these taped rolls. This one's like super taped. I think it's completely taped around the entire roll, so not sure how well it's going to hold up here. Oh, there we go. We got one end off. And yeah, took it all off with us. All right, there it goes. It's starting to open and dumping it on out here. Looks good. 10 bucks. We'll take it. It's better than $9.75 or $9.50. We got a shiny coin here. Oh wait, we might have more than 10 in this one, so I'm not complaining there. What is that going to be? It's a 2023. So of course it's going to be shiny, right? It's going to be Bessie Coleman. I think we have all those, so nothing crazy there. All right, guys, we just pulled ourselves a Wisconsin 2004 quarter. These are pretty common. However, there is something you want to look out for on these ones. The extra leaf, there's a high leaf and a low leaf variety, and I was actually just reading about these in the Cherry Picker's Guide, which came out a little over a year ago. What I found out about it is that they believe that that was actually added by one of the employees. So you can see here, we don't have it under the microscope, but taking a look at the picture there, there's two different varieties. They think that it was added in by an employee at the mint to create this and then try to sell it for more money. So interesting story there, but a very cool variety to look for. All right, moving on through the rest of the roll, we got a 2019 right there. So we'll put that to the side to take a look at in a second. Hey, another 2019. This is one of my favorite design San Antonio missions. So what the hey, we got about 5 coins here. We may as well check them for W's while we got your attention. So let's see what we can get here, guys. All right, Denver going in there. Philly, and last one is a Philly as well. All right, let's keep moving, see what we can find. Yeah, that's a short roll for sure. We're missing a coin on that one, so bummer there. Well, at least they're making up for their short rolls. I think that one is 1 over, so not too bad. All right, back to short rolls. I'm hoping they all just kind of average out. I imagine they do. I have faith in people. I don't think people are trying to pull a fast one on us here. They're just making honest mistakes. We got a nice pile of 2020s and 2019s coming up here. There's another 2020 right there, so I'll have to check there for some W's pretty soon. Would love to finally get another W. It's been a while. There we go, another Kansas. In God We Rust. Nope. And there's another 2020. We'll get through the rest of this roll here and then see what else oh wait, we got a Wisconsin here. Look at this. Yeah, check out that Wisconsin. I don't know. Yeah, that's just damage. Looking at it, got it on both sides. Probably just been through the wash a few times. It would be a real shame if that ended up having the extra leaf on it, but it doesn't. So, all right, interesting. Keep going through this roll, and then we'll see what we got. All right, here we go. Nice big stack of 2020s, 2019s. Let's see if we can get lucky here. No, that's the last one. All Philadelphia's that time. Oh, wait a minute, guys. I think I almost missed something really good here. I almost missed this. Look at this, guys. In the last roll, you can just barely make it out because it looks like it's been in circulation for a long time, but I don't think this was supposed to be in circulation. Look at the finish on that 1999 New Jersey quarter right there. Undoubtedly, this has to be a proof, right? Let's go ahead and flip it over and find out. 3, 2, 1. Yes, it is. Look at that. San Francisco mint mark right there. Definitely indicates that it's a proof. They didn't make San Francisco for regular circulation on these quarters. So that is awesome, guys. We just got ourselves a 1999 S New Jersey proof to go with some of the other ones that we have in our collection. We've been compiling these. I don't have the proof collections per se because I don't think that we'll be finding enough proofs to completely fill it out, but it's so cool to find them in circulation because they're really not supposed to be there. What would be even better would be a silver proof. This one is certainly not. You can see it's got the copper edge on it. But that is super cool, and I'm really glad I didn't miss that. It was like literally just sitting right here staring me in the face. I'm glad it was there and not somewhere in this pile here because otherwise I might have actually missed it. It is very heavily circulated, so did a pretty dang good job of blending in. Like, if you're not looking at it in the right light, you wouldn't know it was a proof or have that type of finish on it. So, nice proof coin right there, actually in pretty decent shape. Even though it seems to have lost a lot of its luster, it still has a lot of details on it. So that is awesome, guys. I will take it because we're about halfway through and we haven't really found a whole lot yet other than some bicentennials. So that is a nice mood booster right there. To get us into the second half of this box, let's see what else we can get. Oh, no. What in the heck? Don't. Oh, come on, guy. What is going on here? Don't tell me. Yep, we got a nickel. All right, well, I guess it's better than completely shorting out with no coin in the roll. You can see that that did replace a quarter, though. All right, I guess that's what you get, guys. It gives and takes. You get a proof, and then you lose 20 cents on a roll. You get an extra coin, then you lose 2. That's just how it goes. Like I said, it's all part of the game. All right, hey, we got 2 2009s right next to each other. That's pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna pull this Alaska out. We'll take a look at that in a sec. And we'll keep going and see what else we can find. So I noticed some of these rolls have much thicker material on them, like the one that we just opened and this one right here. Again, pretty thick material there. Some of them are super thin, they feel older. But these ones I think are kind of just more regular modern coin wrapping stuff here. That's the one that somebody put a nickel into. I think that's just a solid 10 right there. So we'll see what else we got here. Oh, no way. No way, guys. We got one. I'm seeing a W right there. And we did not see the other side of it yet. So that is going to be interesting. Let's take a look at this coin here, guys. Look at that. We got a W. We actually got one this time. And I'm seeing over here, take a look on the left-hand side, that V75 mark. That means that this is definitely going to be a 2020. So still have not been able to find ourselves a 2019, but we do have a W coming out. The first in probably 5 or 6 boxes, so that is great to see. I'm only seeing one blemish over there, kind of by that V75 privy mark. There's like a little bit of, I don't know, some kind of dirt or tar on it. It looks like you could probably get it off though, so not too bad there. All right, now the moment of truth, guys. What is the design going to be? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, Marsh Billing Rockefeller. I have found multiple of this Marsh Billing Rockefeller. As a matter of fact, I think that's the other one that we found in this series. So we're not going to be adding to our collection on that one. Of course, we will put it in. We put all the W's next to each other. These are extremely rare. There's only 10 million minted per 2019 and another 10 million in 2020. So you only get 2 million per design, which makes it absolutely crazy to me that we are somehow only pulling out the Marsh Billing Rockefellers. But guys, I will take it. I cannot complain about that at all. We are just hitting the halfway point. We got ourselves a W, 2020 Marsh Billings Rockefeller, right after pulling out that proof. So we are on a good path here. Let's see if we can go back to back here. I got some coins stacked up, and let's see if we can get a W this way. Oh man, I thought that was, what is that? I can't tell what that is. I think it's a P, but this almost looks like a die error. All right, I'm gonna put that one to the side. We're gonna look at that under the microscope. But let's look at the last ones that we have here. There's a Denver and a Philadelphia. All right, let's look at that one under the scope. So here we go. Yeah, look at that. I think it's a P, but you can see like this weird deformity all across the bottom of the coin. Just sort of goes around the perimeter. That seems like an issue to me. What do you guys think? Is this post-mint damage? Or is this some kind of variety or error? And let's take a look at the front side. It's going to be a Lowell. Let's see if we got that same issue around the front of it. No, we don't. It's only on the obverse. And there it is again. It looks like it's a Philadelphia, so not a W. Definitely odd, though. I think I'm going to hold on to that one for sure. All right, taking a look at the rest of the roll. I see we got another Marsh Billings Rockefeller here. Wouldn't it be crazy if we went for 2 for 2 on W's? Marsh Billings Rockefellers in the same roll. Let's see if we can do it. Bam. No, it's just a Philly. But that's okay, guys. 1 is enough for me. Just coming down to the end of the roll here. Oh, we got a 2019, though, we can check. How about that? 2019 W, anyone? Nope, not going to be it that time. So still on the lookout for our first 2019 W. We've got plenty of the 2020s, guys. We're just a little over halfway through the box now. I'm very excited, very pumped to see if we can pull anything else out. All right, we got like a green coin over here. I just threw away a quarter. Glad I caught that. All right, so nothing special there. Just a regular coin with some corrosion on it for that coppery part. And let's see what else we got. Oh, we got a 2010 showing here. Grand Canyon. I think we need the Denver on that one. It's been a minute since we got something into the collection, so let's see if we can get it. We need a Denver on this one. 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, there we go. 2010 Grand Canyon Denver going into the collection. That is awesome. So we actually are going to get something into the collection today. Comes out as a 2010, and let me show you where that's going in. All right, so it's going to be our America the Beautiful series 2010 through 2021, and you can see Grand Canyon, Denver right there. You can see I've been struggling. Almost everything on this page is a Denver except for that 2011 P. Vicksburg. So that is going to be going in right over here. And there we go, finishing off the Grand Canyons now. So just on the lookout for a few more on this page, and we should have it complete soon. All right, so picking up some momentum here, guys. Let's see if we can keep it going. All right, what is that? Gettysburg 2011. Do we need that? No, we do not. No Gettysburgs are still necessary, so we'll keep going here. So we had another smaller denom coin there, but we don't. It's just, oh, one last one there. Some kind of crusty, weird, that's disgusting. All right, that's why we wear the gloves, folks. Let's see if there's anything good in here. All right, getting into some moolah now. Let's see if it's gonna bring us any luck. I actually like these ones a lot because you can just push it right through the end. Saves the roll, so you can reuse it later if you want. And it's a lot cleaner, but I'm not seeing anything there. Good, solid $10 a quarters though, so that's always a plus. All right, another moolah roll coming out. Oh, man down. Well, I see a bicentennial coming out at least, that's cool. Hey, another bicentennial, so 2 bicentennials on one roll, not too bad. All right, how about this? Another roll type we haven't seen yet, Cointainer. So maybe this was yet another person roll in this one. Always excitement on that first roll that comes out to see if we can see a silvery edge, but I don't see it here. Quarters are weird like that sometimes where you find rolls where there's just like, it feels really isolated on a specific date range. Like they're nothing newer than 2017. Now moving into another moolah roll. So let's see what it's gonna hold for us. These ones seem a little more standard so far though. I actually prefer there to be coins newer than 2017 so that we actually have a shot at those W's like we saw earlier. So like stuff like this, Tall Grass Prairie right there, 2020. Oh, there's a bicentennial, I'll take that. But yeah, if you're getting like a whole bunch of state quarters and that's it, I don't know, that's not super exciting to me. I mean, there is some stuff to look for. There's a nice Puerto Rico right there. I might put that to the side. And that looks super old, but it's, yeah, it's just 1972, so yeah, I don't know. So a lot of these newer quarters are exciting, especially the 2020s, even the 2021s, there's stuff to look for. But yeah, when it gets into like the state quarter range, I don't think there's a whole lot to look for. So let's keep looking here, guys. We got a whole bunch more rolls to go. Lots of moolah rolls, actually. So let's see what we can find. All right, here's one of those more flimsy rolls like I was mentioning earlier. They rip really easily. Again, don't know if that means they were turned in by another person or not, but they may have been. Oh, hey, Chickasaw 2011. How about that? That sort of rings a bell. No, we don't need that. Are you kidding me? I thought we needed that one for sure. All right, we'll leave it be. All right, guys, we got about 15 rolls to go. A whole bunch of coins here to check for another W, though. I don't know if I've ever had a 2W box, so would be happy to get my first today. Let's see if we can do it. All right, coming down to the end of it here. Lots of Philadelphias again so far. And last one in the stack is Philly. All right, let's keep going. All right, this looks exceptionally shiny. It's not a proof, but it looks better than a regular strike. This could be one of those business strike. I don't know. This just looks really nice, so I'm probably going to put that one to the side, possibly to replace what we have in the collection with it, because it just looks beautiful. Edge and everything. All right, let's keep moving. Whoa, that's kind of cool. 2 bat quarters right off the bat, I guess. Jeez, what a dad joke. All right, we got to check these out, though. What if one of these ends up being a W? Can you imagine? We got a Denver and a Philly. All right, so brother and sister there. No W. Where is the long-lost cousin? That's what we're looking for now. Love those Americans. Oh, wait, here we go. Could this be it? This isn't in the best shape, so. All right, well, let's find out. Nope, just another Philly. All right. Well, let's keep going here, guys. This seems to be a pretty interesting roll with all those bat quarters coming out. Maybe we can get something that's actually going to go into the collection here. All right, guys, 10 rolls remaining, and I think we're getting into our final design here. H.E. String & Sons. So these may have, once again, been turned in by a completely different person. They were hiding at the bottom of the box. So let's see if they're going to give us any more variety here. I'm not seeing any silver on our first roll, but it is a solid $10, so nice to get what you pay for. Ooh, what is that? That could be something good, guys. You see what I'm looking at? I thought it might have been silver for a second, but I think it does have a tiny bit of coppery edge on it. But it certainly looks very good. This could be a proof again, so let's see if we can get something here. Oh no, I think it's just going to be a newer coin. Yep, just a nice 2022. I mean, I don't know. Look, you see that copper edge just kind of spilling over there. Voto para la mujer. Nina Otera Warren. I don't know. Might want to hold on to that one because it's kind of interesting. Look at copper's like peeling up off the edge. That could be damage. Let's take a look under the scope. Yeah, so there's that edge that I was talking about right there. I don't know if that's going to be a mint error or just some post-mint damage. There's kind of a look at it on its edge. Interesting. I'll put it to the side. Why not? All right, guys, we're down to our last 4 rolls here. The box is empty. We got 1 moolah. Oh, this is actually interesting. We got 1 moolah, 1 cointainer, and then a couple more of those H.E. Harris string rolls. So let's do the moolah one first, see what's inside. They're all the type of rolls that you can push through the edge like that, which I do enjoy quite a bit. Still no type of silvery edges though throughout this hunt, so I'm getting a little worried we may end up not finding anything like that this time around. Not even Canadian stuff coming out today. All right, the moolah roll goes down with a couple 2019s and 2020s coming out. Now let's take a look at one of these H.E. Harris String & Sons rolls. We've opened a few of these over the last few rolls here. Nothing crazy coming out so far. All solid $10 rolls though, so that's not too bad. All right, we added a ton of 2019s and 2020 Ws in that last roll, but nothing else. So we will be having a nice stack to look at in a second here. Let's see what we got for our last cointainer roll, and then we got one more roll to go after that. All right, guys, nothing in the cointainer roll, so now moving on to our final roll of the hunt, our last chance for silver. And let's see what we can do here. Now, unfortunately, no silver. So that's it for silver on the hunt, but to be honest with you, those W's are worth more than a silver quarter in most cases. Of course, it does depend on the condition, but since they are somewhat newer coins, they usually come out in decent condition. Now, I'm sure that's not going to be the case forever, but while it's 2024, we're still pretty close to 2019, 2020. There's a nice looking 2019 right there. It's a Denver. Man, that would have been nice to get a W on a 2019 right there, especially my favorite design. But it's such a nice looking coin, I might just have to put it to the side anyway to see if it can replace what we currently have in the collection for that San Antonio missions. All right, we did get a Kansas as well, which I pulled out just a second ago, so we can take a look at that for the variety. And let's see what else we got here. We got a River of No Return 2019 there, so we can check that for the W. And what else is going to be coming out here in this final roll? DC 2009. And I think that is about it. Oh, we got a 2019 right there. I flipped it over but did not see the mint mark, so we'll add it to the pile. All right, here's what we got, guys. End of the hunt. As far as W's go, these are our final chances at getting a 2W or even a 3W box, depending on what we got in here. So that's quite a few coins right there. Let's check them all out. All right, so starting off with a Denver, kind of throwing it for a loop there. We usually start with Philadelphia's, but I'll take a Denver. It's interesting. Philly, Philly, Philly. Come on, W. Let's see a W. Another Philly there. Philly. Last 8 or so coins. Come on, let's get a 2W box. Oh, that's an ugly looking one there. Philly, 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 and our final coin is a Philly. All right, guys, so a 1W box, but I can't complain. That's a pretty nice find. All right, there we go. We got our Kansas here. One last check for the In God We Rust error. Let's see if we can get it here. No, we cannot. All right, so surprisingly, guys, we only got 2 more Alaska quarters, so we'll throw these up under the scope and see if we got any little extra material in there on the letters. So let's take a look. All right, here's number 1. This one is not in the best shape. You can see definitely some clumping there on the claw, as almost, it's like 60% of them show some type of extra material there on the claw, so that's why I say they're not super interesting. We'll throw that one back and then check this last one right here. And actually, yeah, look at that, guys. So that's a keeper in my book right there. You see in between L and A, and then the A and the N, we got that extra material right there. A pretty nice example there, especially between the A and the N. I do like that one a lot, so we're going to hold on to that one for sure. All right, guys, we ended up with a ton of finds this time around, and I'm going to be putting these into our collection in one way or another. But before I do that, I need to move some coins out of my America the Beautiful collection and into my brand new American Women collection, which is still sealed, as you can see. So we'll go ahead and do that, and I'll get back to you in just a sec. So you can see in this collection here, the coins that need to be moved are the ones on these back couple of pages here. Anything starting in 2022, so all 6 of those coins, and then everything back here needs to be moved. So let's go ahead and do that now. All right, I got all the women's quarters moved out of that collection, so it now just goes up to 2021. And then we do have this extra page which I purchased just to put in here to hold all of those women's quarters collection, all those women's quarters, excuse me, before I knew that this one was going to be coming out. I thought this wouldn't come out till 2025, so it did come out though. We have it now, and now we can see a lot easier what we are still missing in the collection. For example, I mean, we're still missing stuff back to 2022, and then those later designs in 2023. We did just pull a 2024 though. I think it was this one, Patsy Takamoto Mink, which is going to be going in right there. So I'll put that in now. All right, there we go. Our first 2024 into the collection, and we're still missing a whole bunch of 2023, so I'll have to keep an eye out for those. But really nice, shiny looking coins, of course, because they are new. Now I think what I'm going to do is move my W's, because I have my W's and proofs and business strike San Francisco's over here in the 1998, so 32 to 98 collection. I do have the 1W right there. I think I'm going to move it closer to the 2021s to be closer to its sort of date range, and then I'll add the other one in there that we just found as well. All right, I did some rearranging. As you can see, we have our 1998 page right here, which has plenty of extra space. Now I have all of the proofs on this section right here. I did just add our New Jersey proof that we found today. And then I put our business strike San Francisco coins down here. So these are the ones that aren't proofs but still have a San Francisco mint mark, which I believe started in the 2010s, somewhere in there. And then I moved our W coins over to the 2021 collection. So the one that ends in 2021, you can see this is the end of it right here. Then we have this extra page that I added in, and I'm going to be putting all of our W coins up here. So that is the second one, and can you believe it? They ended up being the exact same design. So not as nice as the first one, as you can see, a little bit of a blemish there, but still really awesome to get another one into the collection. So all in all, not a bad hunt. We got ourselves a proof, we got ourselves a West Point, and we got a coin into the collection, that 2010 Denver that went in a little bit earlier, so just that much closer to filling out that America the Beautiful collection. We will of course need to keep an eye out for all of the new women's quarters that have come out in the past year so we can keep filling in that brand new collection as well. Real quick before I end the video, just want to remind you that if you're interested in picking up one of these silver stacking placemats, which features dimes, quarters, and half dollars across the front of it, you can pick up yours at quinscoins.com, and I'll put links down in the description below. I also have penny and nickel placemats up there for you as well. But anyways, that's going to pretty much do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to go down below and leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, because I post new videos like this every single week, always bring you along with the hunts and having a good time. And as always, I'm Quinn, and this is Quin Coins signing out, and I will see you in the next one.